Many business owners are currently falling into a specific trap. You sign up for a new AI model, expecting to save dozens of hours, but you end up treating it like a specialized search engine. You type out a prompt and wait for a response. Then you copy that text, paste it into an email or a document, and you still have to format the file and hit send yourself. You spend the whole day bouncing back and forth. This makes the AI function like a high-powered calculator. It can perform incredible computations, but it sits completely frozen until you press the right buttons and walk it through every single step. If you run a company, you don't actually want chat answers. When you need a financial report or a marketing email, you want the finished result delivered to your desk, ready to use. Because every action still requires your manual input, you remain the primary bottleneck. As long as the system waits for your specific instructions to move forward, your company's output is limited by how fast you can type. Buying back your time requires a different approach, the AI agent. This functions as a proactive digital employee that works on your behalf. You provide an AI agent with a high-level goal. You might tell it to draft a reply to this client, create a project folder, and send them a billing link. Once you assign that goal, the agent goes to work in the background. It breaks the job down, determines which software to open, and handles the intermediate steps entirely on its own. You stop pressing every button yourself. Your role shifts from the person operating the machine to the manager reviewing the final work. Treating AI as an intern rather than a calculator allows you to stop doing the heavy lifting. The hours you work are finally decoupled from the amount of work your business can produce. To understand how an AI works independently, we need to look at the logic it follows. This process is known as the agent loop. This diagram shows the loop in motion. First is observe, scanning the digital environment. Next is the think phase, formulating a step-by-step plan. Then the act phase executes the first step. This loop repeats, cycling continuously until the final goal is complete. Because it evaluates its environment after every single action, the system is self-correcting. If a website takes too long to load, the agent notices the error and thinks of a different way to find the data. But an agent running this loop has a major limitation. A human intern cannot help you if they don't understand your company's rules or have permissions to your software accounts. To solve this, you provide the agent with context and memory. You upload your standard operating procedures, your brand voice guidelines, and your ideal customer profiles into the agent's database. With that information loaded in, the agent stops guessing. When it makes a decision or writes a paragraph, it follows the specific guidelines you established. Next, you give the agent access to tools. By connecting the agent to the software you already use, like your email, messaging apps, or billing software, it gains the ability to operate those applications. For example, when a new email arrives, the agent reads it, checks the sender against your customer contact files, and automatically drafts a customized proposal with a working payment link. Combining your specific business knowledge with access to your digital workspace effectively clones your administrative reach. When you apply this across an entire business, the daily chaos resolves into organized lines, transitioning you to a managed digital infrastructure. You can set up multiple agents working in parallel. You might have an agent acting as your executive assistant, filtering your inbox and scheduling your calendar before you even wake up. A second agent functions as your head of marketing. It browses competitor websites, analyzes their new ad campaigns, and compiles an actionable strategy report for your morning review. A third agent is dedicated to customer support, resolving routine client queries using your company's exact tone of voice. Crucially, these digital employees never take breaks. They execute complex, multi-step tasks in the background, finishing in minutes what would take a human hours to complete. Future business growth depends on your ability to orchestrate a parallel team of digital interns to do the work for you. Massive payroll is no longer the only way to increase your company's output.